Alright, another video. Alright, well, sword belts I'll talk about. Well, hussar sword belts, they often button up with some kind of decorative S clasp in the middle here. Quite a lot of sword belts had these, but what is more specific to hussar sword belts is that they had a whole number of straps dangling from them. Most sword belts had at least 2 straps for the sword, but hussar sword belts had 5 straps, which of course were to enable them to hang the Sabretache from them, which is this little bag here. Mine has a Totenkopf skull because I'm having this is sort of a Prussian themed hussar uniform, and that's why they needed 5 straps. I haven't got the sword attached at the moment because it's not very good for sitting down in, but yeah, that was the hussar influence on all the rest of the sword belts for all the other kinds of units, because Sabretaches are something very specific to the hussar uniforms. People say it was because there's no room for pockets because the uniforms were quite tight, so they had to put, documents in the Sabretache, which was a sort of a flat document bag. You could put some documents, maybe tobacco pouch, things like that. Not too much stuff would fit in there. I don't know if that's true, but they became very popular among other units. Everybody wanted to imitate the hussars. That was something about the hussar uniforms. They became something incredibly stylish, and it was quite a status thing to have aspects of hussar uniforms. And other units took on, adopted the hussar uniform in whole, or maybe just parts of it. Even today, some formal uniforms of some units have aspects of hussar uniforms. The Busbies, for one. There are versions of those in, Irish Guards, Air Forces, things like that. But anyway, the sword belts. You can see Sabretaches on the formal uniforms of a lot of 19th century uniforms. And those units, like Lancers, various units of heavy cavalry, would never have had them originally. Even dismounted infantry officers who would find Sabretaches are just a complete hindrance to their movement. They had to wear them as part of their formal uniforms, and even maybe their field uniforms as well, just because it was such a popular thing to have that silly little decorated document bag. So yeah, hussars were the reason that they influenced sword belts all throughout the armies of the world, which is interesting to me.